Hey. Queen Sassy T here, back once again with another one. Anyways, what's up, everybody? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I'm feeling good today. How y'all feeling? I'm feeling awesome. Today's topic is about how I was feeling toxic relationships, because I know a few. And the few I know is dumb as hell. Like, I think it's about time that I start to speak on them in my own way without people getting in their feelings and whatnot. But I think it's about time that people understand the meaning of what a toxic relationship is, because not a lot of people, especially those that are in toxic relationships that don't think they're in toxic relationships, need to know that they're in toxic relationships. Let's get into it. My first toxic relationship, shall I talk about this? Well, I have a friend, I shall say. Put it that way. You're dating somebody, right? Watch your step, you won't wake my mama in bed. Girl, didn't I tell you at the damn club? Oh, we keep fucking up. And the fucked up shit is, I made a video already, but the end of the video decided to go silent. So now I have to do this whole thing again. So as I was saying, right? If you're dating somebody and you're in a relationship with that person, if that person is still holding on to their past and what they have been through in their past relationships, do not allow them to bring it into the relationship that they are in with you. Because when you do, this is what happens. Boom. You're in a relationship with somebody. Y'all start talking. Y'all start dating. Even to the point where y'all get intimate and y'all start fucking. Right? And it comes to the point where y'all start living together. But then, this is where it comes to. If a man, right, is cooking, cleaning, paying bills, to the point even your kids call him daddy. Like, it's that real. Like, the relationship, the bond that y'all have looks like a relationship. And then when you sit down and have this conversation with this person tells you that you're just friends. He friend zones himself. Or herself. How? You've been living with me, per se, for a year, tops or more. And we're just friends. You feel that I need you here when I've been doing what I've been doing from day one without you before you got here. At this point, you're just taking advantage. You're using. You're just staying with that person. You're living off of them for a purpose. And for you as a female, if you choose to stay with a man, regardless if you know that, okay, we're not in a relationship, but he does all this great stuff, and maybe he'll come around at some point. Sorry to say, but you don't. Sorry to say it that way. Why would you want to put up with that? All you doing is bringing yourself frustration because you want what you want, but that person doesn't want to give it to you. So now you're stuck in a situation, and because you don't want to hurt that person's feelings, you rather just drag it along and see where it goes. Like, what the fuck is the point of that? You hurt yourself and your kids. That's how I feel. It's reality. Like, why would you sit there and put yourself through that much aggravation with anybody? Nobody is that important to stay with just because you don't want to be alone. This world is not that bad. It has millions of men and females in it. This world is not that bad. It's really not. Some... Did you hit her? So you hit your little sister instead of coming to me like I always tell you to, correct?
I wasn't hitting her.
You hit her. You just said you hit her, so don't switch it. Why would you even do that? Instead of coming to me. Go and sit down now. You're okay, baby. It's okay. Rub it. You okay? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, go in your room. I love my kids, but goddamn. Not a moment's peace at all. But as I was saying, is not being alone really worth your sanity? Is it really worth you losing your mind over? Is it really worth it? It's really a question I'm asking. Is it really worth it? Does it make sense? Why do that to yourself? You care about that person's feelings so much that you rather sit here and go through the stress and the bullshit of having somebody there. Next topic. Well, relationship. Toxic relationship, and this is going back, and you know my fiance could vouch for this because him and his baby mama was together for more than over 10 years, and he'll say their relationship was toxic because all they did was argue and fight and argue and fight. She called the cops on him. She's put restraining orders on him. She has put him through hell, and you would think as a man, what man in this world would stay with anybody that fucking long and go through that shit? It's mind-boggling. Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you put yourself through that stress, mommy? No, like, bro. No female's worth it. No matter how many kids y'all got, no matter the love, it's not that much love in this motherfucking world at all, son. I tell you. No matter how much kids you have with somebody, no matter how long y'all been together, what history y'all got, if somebody is not giving you peace in a relationship and all they do is break you down, you need to walk away, and I mean fast, run. It's not worth it. Find somebody that connects to you, that's worth your time, that's worth your peace. Tell you, like, the shit that I gotta speak on sometimes. Oh, next toxic relationship. Boom. I have another friend. I'm surprised I'm making it this far through this video. Oh my god. Next toxic relationship. If you... I have a friend. Let's put it that way. I have a friend, a young friend. Her baby daddy's young and dumb.
And made me die.
I have a young friend. And as I said, her baby daddy's young and dumb. Another toxic relationship, as I said, you shouldn't be in a relationship to a point where you can't look at another individual without your significant other feeling the type of way. You can't go to the bathroom without him feeling the type of way. Y'all argue up, down, left, right, get in your face, y'all threaten each other. It's just bickering. Nobody even like y'all together, but you're still with him. And then you knowingly flirt and talk to other people, but still claim him as your relationship, knowing damn well you don't be with him, knowing that you don't want to be with him, knowing that you're not even in love with him anymore. But you doing it because y'all got kids together. For what? Just because y'all have kids together? Because y'all have a little bit of history? What the fuck? Or you sitting here and you got a car and it's in your name, and your nigga getting his feelings because of the fact that he don't want you to take the car, so he called the cops on you, on your car. And y'all going through this multiple bullshit over and over again in a relationship. It's toxic. One thing I have learned, look, I am not the oldest and I am not the youngest, but I've been through shit. And I get it and I understand it. But damn, the generation, some of these females in this fucking world that I've done heard about, that I've dealt with, kills my brain sometimes. Because I would not put myself through the bullshit that I see most females put themselves through. And best believe my fiance is not perfect. He's a headache. He's a headache, but he brings me peace. Like, every relationship is not perfect at all. You may argue, you may fight, but you shouldn't be physically fighting. Y'all shouldn't be calling each other out each other's name. Y'all shouldn't be putting each other's down. Y'all shouldn't make each other feel like shit. That's not a positive relationship. If he's not or she's not loving you mentally, emotionally, physically in the right way, then that's definitely a toxic relationship. If you're getting hurt in a relationship constantly and that person is doing the same thing to you over and over again, that's a toxic relationship. I realize that as where I'm at now, and watching all the relationships that I've been through, and best believe, I believe that every relationship that you go through is a learning experience. It's something that God puts you through. He puts you through it so you can learn not to do it again, not to follow the same mistakes. And I had my times where I followed the same mistakes, and I've been through those toxic relationships where I've been cheated on and lied on and hurt bad over and over again. And I watched myself go through it over and over again, until I finally sat down and I took the time to realize that I needed to love me first before I got into any relationship again. My baby father, my twins father, toxic as hell. My ex-husband, he may think he's not, but he was the most toxic. His toxicity was ridiculous. Because at the end of the day, I thought he was a husband. It took time, it took years for me to get where I am now, where I can sit here and say I'm happy and I'm at peace in the relationship that I'm in, and I can say that I don't want to kill this motherfucker. I got 5 fucking personalities in my head, okay? I don't got patience to deal with toxicity. I don't got patience to deal with that bullshit. If you're on bullshit and you only got time for a nut and a place to rest your head and some food in your stomach, go to the shelter. Find somewhere else to go. My house is not it. And that's real shit. I watch too many people sit in relationships and think that it's okay just because, oh yeah, we have kids together and I don't want to have to bring another man around my kids. Look, it's nothing wrong with getting into a new relationship because you have kids. You just gotta watch how you do it. Not saying you're supposed to have 1 million of bitches and 1 million of niggas around your kids. No. But sometimes you need to let go and move on. You find better that way. You find better that way. Instead of putting yourself through the same shit over and over again. That all it does is hurt you. It hurts your kids. It hurts everybody in the long run. And then eventually at some point that person ends up in jail. You could possibly end up dead. Who knows? Different possibilities. Toxic relationships are not healthy. It's It's not healthy for nobody. I can't fathom it. Like, it just don't make sense. I can't fathom in my head, like, what makes a woman, what makes a man stay with a female knowing that they nag all the time, they lazy, they don't help you pay bills, they just mooch off you, they live off you. But because the dick is good and you love that person and possibly a great parent, you're gonna stay with them. Or because you got out of the last relationship you was in and that person was so fucked up that now the nicest person that comes along and tells you something nice, you'll give them some pussy or some dick and just run with it. And then you end up in situations where you can't even look at another nigga because that nigga or that bitch is feeling the type of way. But mind you, that's supposed to be your friend. Then you're arguing, you're fighting, and you're yelling and back and forth, and I hate you, and fuck you, bitch. And then it's the social media part. Then y'all go on social media now, y'all going back and forth, and y'all talking shit now. Oh, this bum-ass nigga, this broke-ass bitch, all this shit, back and forth. Comes to the point where niggas would take their own sex videos and post it just to embarrass the bitch. Toxic. It's not healthy. You know, when you sit here, and as I said about the young couple, like, you have a baby. All that fighting and that arguing, that negative energy goes into your kids. Like, no matter what it is, and like, I've been young and dumb. I've been there, done that. I've done a lot of dumb shit. I've been there. But, like, I ain't that dumb. You learn, you know, you got common sense. If a nigga ain't doing right by you, regardless of how much you may love them, you gotta kick them to the corner sometimes. They gotta learn, they gotta grow up, female or male. They gotta learn, they gotta grow up. They got to grow the fuck up. You gotta let them grow the fuck up, either easy or the hard way. You gotta let them grow up. If you don't let them grow up, they gonna keep mooching off of you. They gonna keep living off of you. And you ain't gonna have no life. You just gonna have a headache and heartbreak. They gonna cheat on you with Tom, Dick, and Harry. And it's not only on male sides, it's on female sides. Females is the same fucking way. Some of y'all females is fucking annoying. I don't understand some of the shit that y'all do to males. And then y'all complain that, oh my God, I'm single. Oh my God, I can't find a man. Nobody wants me, blah, 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 blah. That's not the fact. The reason why most niggas don't want certain bitches is because of how y'all act. Some of y'all are fucking pain in the asses. And I'm bisexual, mind you. And I know some of y'all females are fucking annoying. Y'all unbelievable. Like, y'all get mad over the smallest thing and go cheat. Y'all not satisfied because he not doing enough for you, so y'all go to the next nigga. Oh, I went through this because of my childhood and whatever. Look, I went through a lot of shit in my childhood and I'm still here. I'm still standing. That childhood shit, I feel, honestly, is an excuse. Because you pick and choose how you want to be as you get older. You can choose to be an ass or you can choose to be a positive person in society. Hey, I'm not the most positive person, but common sense. You don't sit there and constantly put yourself through dumb shit. Females, y'all sit here, y'all think y'all could hold a child over a nigga's head. Y'all think y'all can hold sex over a nigga's head. Y'all think because y'all bodies is nice, that means some type of shit. Like, I had a whole situation where I made part of my relationship almost toxic just because I decided that, you know, I wanted a little smoothie in my rhythm and I added a little girl to my jungle. And that bitch decided to act like she ain't got no motherfucking sense and decided that she wanted to play another part and play my part and take what's mine. Shit went left and right. Had to get rid of the bitch. Sometimes you gotta do those things. The best choice you can ever make is to get rid of these motherfuckers. Get rid of these bitches. Don't hold on to them. If they stressing you out, homies, if they doing fucked up this, they breaking your heart constantly, and you loving them, you buying them Gucci and Prada, and you doing whatever you could possibly do for them, and they still not fucking up, let them go. It don't have to be a church bitch you find next, but it'll be some next bitch. You'll find happiness. Same thing with females. Tyrone might have not been the perfect nigga that you thought he would have been, but hey, Michael might be better. Let it go. When you let toxicity, when you let toxic relationship goes, when you let go that toxicity, you become positive and you gain a lot of good things and you gain a lot of positivity in your life. I tell you, I know, because now I have it. And it took me a while to get here. And it may take y'all, whoever's listening, a little longer, but it takes patience, and you just got to keep having that patience and learn that patience, and don't give up. Your king is there, your queen is there, somebody is there to love you, but in time. But don't rush it, because if you rush it, best believe that's how you end up in toxic relationships, because you don't know what you're dealing with. I sat here and got married within 6 months of being with somebody. And the next 6 years after that, I was going through hell. Because I did not know who I was dealing with. I didn't know who I married. I didn't know what I got into. I just got into it because I seen that I had my babies. And their father wasn't there. And their father wasn't trying to be the father that he needed to be for them. And this man came into my life, so I took whatever I could got and I ran with it. I ran with it. And because I ran with it, I got lied to, I got hurt, I got cheated on, I got fucked over. I learned a lot about that person. And it hurt for a good minute after I finally decided to let it go. And it took me a minute to let it go, because at the end of the day, I was in a whole fucking marriage. But at the end of the day, I had to let it go to do better for me. And since I have let that shit go, that shit feels great. And I tell you now, if any of y'all are in a toxic relationship, let it go. I tell you now, it'll be the best feeling you can ever go through, is to let go of that person that is constantly hurting you over and over and over again. It's not worth it. I tell you now, it's not. You can do better, you look better, you can feel better, and especially if you a bad bitch or you a good looking nigga, you can find better. My younger brother is only 21. He was in a relationship for fucking years. And now he's not. And now he's learning how it feels to go through heartache. And mind you, he knew that person for years. They actually have history. They know each other. They built each other. But things happen. Things change. Sometimes that happens for the good. Sometimes that happens for the bad. You just got to know. You just got to pay attention and watch out for it. No relationship is perfect, as I said. But as I said, like, being in a toxic relationship is very, very unhealthy. It's not worth for your sanity. It's not worth it for your kids. It's just not worth it. And I would hope that as I make my videos, as I go along, and as I keep talking about different shit and different topics every Sunday or whenever I choose to do it, I will hope that people can take the things that I say and learn from them and understand that I've been through some shit and I know how it feels to want more. and to just push and push and push and push, and you do everything in your power to gain more, but it just doesn't come your way the way you want it. I know how that feels. I get it. But as I said, sometimes the best thing you can do is be by yourself. Find yourself. Figure you out. Take care of you. Take care of your kids. Love yourself first before you decide to love anybody else. That's the best way. Any other way, you're going to be hurt. But as I said, this is Queen Sassy T here once again. Remember, follow, subscribe my YouTube channel. Also, check out my new lashes, Sassy Lashes, and my new onesies. Also, check out my TikTok, Queen Sassy T, and my Facebook page, Diamond Black. And you can check out my lashes and my onesies on my Facebook page, Sassy Sassy 20. Remember, follow and subscribe. Follow and subscribe. No, I can't give her nothing. I can't give her nothing. If she got good head, I buy a Whataburger, but I can't give her no money. I club guard, I hang with strippers. My homegirl, she bring me bitches. She want the D, cause I'm swinging Bentley, that banger with me. Say, throw that ass, poke it out. I ain't gay, but I let a bitch eat me out. Yeah, bad bitch, and my bitches too. Take all these niggas' money, what we finna do, then leave. Then leave.